Check. Peace and blessings to the chosen. Shalom. First and foremost, all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Salutations to the Akim, pushing the truth, sincerity, and charity, risking their lives, freedom to do so. I'm the brother Yalai, and I'm planning on making this quick point. The subject matter of this video is that look, when shit hit the fan, when things go down, when bad stuff happens, bro, the worst person to be stuck with is a woman, bro. It really is. Cause women, they look for problems. Men, we look for solutions, okay? Proverbs 25 and 24, it is better to dwell in the corner of a housetop than with a brawling woman in a wide house, all right? And what is a brawling woman? You know, it means contentious, right? Matter of fact, actually, I can get that in the blue letter. What was that? Proverbs 25, 24. Yup. We'll get brawling, because it just means contentious. Just nipping at you constantly. Contention, right? Just contentious, bro. What does contention mean? Heated disagreement, argument. That's not what I'm looking for, but you get the point. Brawling, strife, full of strife, right? The worst person to be stuck with is a broad, man. When shit is going down, man, because she gonna blame you for shit you don't even got control over, man. She gonna blame you if the sun don't rise early enough in the morning, if it's cold outside, right? You don't want to be stuck. No, the reason why, right, we send the women and children away when it's danger, natural disaster, artificial disaster, war. We send the women and children away first, not because we don't want them to get hurt. No, so we can think of a solution in fucking peace and quiet. That's why. Proverbs 21 and 9, it is better to dwell in the corner of a housetop than with a brawling woman in a wide house. So why does it say this twice in Proverbs? Why does it say that? Proverbs 25, 24, and 21 and 9. Why I say in Sirach, also known as Ecclesiasticus, 25 and 16, I'd rather dwell with a lion and a dragon than to keep house with a wicked woman. And that is why this Isaiah 4 and 1 gonna happen. Because who wants to deal with that, bro? You really want to be stuck with this? And excuse my American. You want to be stuck with this bitch when shit hit the fan? You got to split a can of fucking strawberries between you and this bitch? She looking for more problems and you trying to find solutions? No. Isaiah 4 and 1. And in that day 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread, wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach. When all hell is really breaking loose, when shit really hit the fan, in that day I'm talking about, right? When it ain't just a little problem that you could fix by just going to the fucking Home Depot, buying some shit, patching some shit together. Yeah. And a part of me is ranting about some shit I'm going through in real life right now. But no, when shit really hit the fan, who wants to deal with that? Nagging and shit, bro. Now, of course, in this scripture is implying that they not gonna come in the spirit of nagging, but after you done been nagged enough, days, months, and weeks, and shit really hit the fan, really, you gonna be fed up. You ain't gonna want to deal with this shit, bro. No, but who gonna want to deal with that, man? Tell me. The worst person to get stuck with is somebody like that, bro. You would want to keep company with someone that's what the scripture say. Keep company with let's see. It might not go as keep company, but it talk about one whose heart or mind is like thy mind. Oh yeah, who will sorrow with thee, some along them accords. And yep, it's Sirach 37 and 12. But be continually with a godly man, whom thou knowest to keep the commandments of the Lord, whose mind is according to thy mind, and will sorrow with thee if thou shalt miscarry. Right. You don't want to be stuck with a brawling bitch, bro, who want to keep blaming you for shit, don't want to let shit go. That's another thing. The bitch don't never let shit go. You hurt this bitch feelings one time 5 years ago. The bitch still holding on. You fucking kidding me? It say keep company with a godly man, bro. You would rather want to be around brothers with like-minded doctrine. That's not always blaming you for every fucking thing. It's the shit you don't even got control over, man. I can't control if the motherfucking coyotes come in the garden and snatch up the shit. I can't control that. Bitch, why you hiss a fit at me and shit? You don't have the door open. The fuck I didn't. Let me see. Yeah, man. Forgive me for slightly ranting, but I really want this to be edifying, bro. Because if you a man, you know exactly what I'm talking about, bro. You don't want to be stuck with a bitch when in hard times, man. You just don't. This is probably a perfect chapter for what I'm saying. Sirach 37 from the top. Every friend saith, I am his friend also, but there is a friend which is only a friend in name. It is not a grief unto death is it not a grief unto death when a companion and a friend is turned into an enemy? Right. When that bitch betray you, when that bitch go deal with somebody else. It says, O wicked imagination, whence camest thou in to cover the earth with deceit? Is there a companion which rejoiceth in the prosperity of a friend, but in time of trouble will be against him? And you don't want this kind of friend, whether that's this abroad we talking about, or it's just a trifling dude that just, he only your friend when you up, but you know, when you down, he don't want to help, he don't want to come around. It says, is there a companion which rejoiceth in the prosperity of a friend, but in time of trouble will be against him? That's the worst motherfucker to have around. When your table full of food, they eating and laughing and joking with you, but now when your table empty, they blaming you and shit and not looking for no solution. Is there a companion which helpeth his friend for the belly and taketh up the buckler against his enemy? Forget not thy friend in thy mind, and be not unmindful of him in thy riches. And that's why later in this chapter, it says to be continually with a godly man. But how you gonna even find the way if you don't get to this verse 15 that says, and above all this, pray to the Most High Yahweh, and he will direct thy way in truth. So you gotta pray to the Most High Yahweh through his son Yahweh Shai to have your ways directed in truth. But nevertheless, man, hopefully this was edifying. I'm gonna end it on that note. Peace and blessings to the chosen once again. Shalom.